Yeah. Alright, it's in the expansion draft. Let's see who they pick. Sam Lafferty. The Seattle Kraken take Sam Lafferty. Interesting, for sure. We'll just advance. No need for the draft interviews. Alright, let's do the entry draft. See who we can pick up here as the Penguins. Well, first let's see the number 1 overall pick. That guy. Oh yeah, I forgot that I need to do the scouting stuff. Oh. I thought there was players that I pinned. I'm not sure. Did I pin any players? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's just have a look here just to see if there's any kind of rising players. We might go for this guy, Zubov, 18 years old, has a very low chance of being a high elite, but there is a chance. Might not go for him actually. Let's see here. Any players out of the second round is what we need here. Not any medium elites that we'll probably be able to get. Scroll down. Low elites. Alright. Elias. What about you? 17 years old at center. About to go 92nd overall, 5 years ETA, none. Strengths are, oof, okay. Let's have a look at this tie-in guy, but alright, yeah, Zubov at 105. And then last one to see the gems. No gems. Okay, we're probably just gonna pretty much simulate this entire draft. 80th overall. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough, boys. Pittsburgh doesn't have that many draft picks. Oh Jesus, what do we go for? Honestly, is it Zubov guy been picked up? No. 105. Do we pick him up just for the bands? Oh, you know what, screw it. We're picking him up, see what happens. We'll have to scout him, see what he becomes. So, this Gauthier guy, medium fringe. Let's see. Oh, this sucks, man, this sucks. I'm sorry for you guys, this is not good. Medium top 4, Afanasenkov, Russian, 18 years old. His reach is good, so he could be a good, defensive defenseman. His ETA is most likely 4 years. Playing style, it's 50-50 defensive defenseman. Honestly, I think this could be a good guy to get. Defensive defenseman. We'll see what he becomes. We'll have to scout him and everything. Send him to the next pick. This Bouchard dude, Xavier Bouchard, 20 years old, low elite, 50-50%. Heavy slap shot for defenseman. Shutdown ability off, so he's most likely going to be an offensive defenseman. Good speed, passing ability, most likely his weakness. Okay. ETA is probably going to be like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Do we take him? Screw it, we've got no one else. We haven't scouted anyone, so. Last pick in this draft for us, boys. Let's see who we can grab. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright. Just looking for any good potential players. I guess me and top nines are what we're looking for here, 50-50. McPherson, what are you? Skating sucks as a left winger. That is kind of something we need. Shot utilization, character, work ethic. Oh, Jesus, work ethic. Probably 4-year ETA. Baker. Oh, hey, I'm not getting Baker. I'm not getting Baker. Henley. What is he? Strengths, character, work ethic, skating. He's a left winger. Once again, this I don't really want. 5 years, not going to take him. Lundstrom. We give him top 9, 50-50 work ethic, leadership ability, weakness, skating. 5 years ETA. I'm gonna go for this McPherson dude. Hope that he's any good. So that's it for the draft for us, guys. Oh, I did the wrong simulation. Sim and try draft. There we go. Alright. Didn't do too well in the draft, which sucks. So now it's the re-signing phase. Alright, this is what I mean by this is going to be tough to re-sign players. The cap space, no cap space whatsoever, and there's so many players to try to re-sign. Jesus. Teddy Bluger, qualify. Zach Aston Reeves will have to qualify. I mean, there's no chance I can't afford any of these players. Every single one of these guys are leaving. Why did... What? Hold on. Why is Pittsburgh's salary cap so terrible? Malkin, Crosby, Letang, Gutzel. They just spend so much money on their play. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is actually gonna suck. Let's just qualify all the RFAs so that we can get them. But we literally can't offer any contracts to anyone, which sucks. Cody Ceci 100% leaving. That's $2 million. Sevier 1.5. I'm just looking to see if there's any guys who wants the minimum contract. He's not going to want it. Nope. Trotman 879. Can I offer that? Goudreau? Oh, we might just offer like those guys as close as possible. Just hope that they re-sign. It's not looking good though. Jesus. Goalies, we can't re-sign any of these guys, can't we? Let's try giving him that much money. And this Larmidu, we'll just qualify him. Unsigned. So the guys they had beforehand. These are the guys we'll have to scout. Can't scout them right on the spot. Damn. You guys, I mean, nah. Well, at least there's no one. Alright. Well, that sucks. I don't think there's any coaches that needs a contract, don't they? Coaches or scouts? I don't think so, right? Just make sure. Nope. They all still have 1 year left. Scouts. we're good with the scouts. Alright. See if we can get some guys to re-sign. Then when it comes to free agency, we're gonna have to pull some moves off. Alright, so we do get some guys to re-sign because they have the minimum contract, which we can somehow afford. Somehow we've gained more. Oh, okay. Sam's got a plan here. Trotman, how much you want? Here's some money. Curry. Here's some money. Alright. And the rest of the guys, we'll just let them re-sign. Curry resigns. Trotman resigns. So we've got a lot of guys leaving. Unless I can pull an insane move off or something. These are all the unrestricted free agents here that we have on this screen right here. So Cody Cece's leaving, Sevier is leaving, Rodriguez is leaving, and Yannick Weber is leaving. Wondering if I can re-sign Weber. Let's try that. And then let's just try re-signing all these guys that want money. Sevier and Cody Cece. Let's see what happens. Just for the fun of it. And then the RFA guys, we'll deal with them afterwards because they're restricted. We've got time to sign them. Yannick Weber does not. Sevier does not. Cody Cece does not. And, wow, this guy does. Okay. Oh, wait. Never mind. That's the guy that was on RFA. And Rodriguez does not. Jesper Lindgren accepts. Okay, so those are all the guys that were on an RFA contract. Okay. That does help us out when it came to contract-wise. Let's just have a look at free agency here and see what's popping on free agency. Taylor Hall, biggest player on the market. From what it looks like, Taylor Hall, Dougie Hamilton, Dustin Byfuglien's still there. Which already there's a team available. A team that's interested in him. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to pull anything off here. Tuukka Rask, Freddie Anderson there, Big Freddie. 6.5 million. Oh boy. I suppose Toronto kept Jack Campbell. I hope so. So let's have a look at who Seattle kept here. Seattle, where are you? See, main roster. Grab Dylan, Justin. So they grabbed Justin Holl from Toronto, which my guess is, nah, they wouldn't have protected Campbell in this game, which is dumb, but you can't do anything about that. Merkley, Dylan DeMello. Oh, that's a terrible decision. You don't know how many guys that guy bullies in that. Tries to fight. Jari, Benning, Camano, Connolly, Cal Foote. That's a good pick. Andrew Ladd. You guys picked Andrew Ladd? You kidding me? That's good for New York. Getting rid of that contract. Jesus. Victor Rask, once again, a terrible contract, but he is next season coming to an end for that contract, so. Grant Harrington. Lafferty. They took Sam Lafferty off the bus, which honestly I would have loved to have Lafferty. Mangiapane, Mott, Archibald. What goalies? They must have gotten good goalies. Matt Murray and Jonathan Quick. Jesus. You guys did terrible in the expansion draft. Daly, They must have picked him up in the draft, didn't they? 4th overall pick. There you go. That's all I need to know. So this is what I mean by, like, we have no money, so we're going to have to try to do some trades to get some money, to get some players, if we want to have a good season. Joseph, pretty good player. John Marino, I need to get him to go. This guy needs to go. Oh no, it's not Marino, never mind. Big contracts. Jason Zucker, I don't know. Matheson for 4. Oh, that contract's probably going to go, but who was the player again? There's one player that signed for like $4 million or something on extensions. It wasn't Pedersen. It was John Marino. And now it's saying $2.1 million. What? I don't know. Anyways, we gotta get rid of some money. Because this team is lacking in salary cap. Now hold on, let's have a look at what our first lines, or what our lines would be looking like right now here. So first line I'll have Crosby, Getzel, Rust on the first line maybe, or Kapanen. Second line Malkin, Zucker, and either Rust or Kapanen. Third line, wait, we kept Jeff Carter? He re-signed with us? How did we do that? What? I don't understand. Anyways, so third line, Carter, McCann, Tanev maybe? Then on the fourth, Teddy Bluger, Aston Reese, and Jankowski. So these three we need to try to re-sign. Which I'll try to see how much money they want. I know Teddy Bluger will probably want something like $2 million or something like that. We'll have to try to pay him somehow. Jesus. Oh. But it's not looking too bad for the forwards. For the defensemen, the first pairing, I need to know what position. Right defense. Reno is right. So Dumoulin and Letang will probably be the tandem for the first pairing defenseman. Marcus Pettersson and Marino for the second pairing. Marino does have a lot of value. We could get a trade out of him since his potential is only a low top 6. So that could be very useful. Ruduel in the third pairing with Matheson. Or do we go Joseph? Joseph's left. I don't know. Anyways, we're probably going to trade John Marino for 2 point. That contract isn't bad though for an 81. He does have a lot of value, which means we can get a bigger player or even a second round pick out of him. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I think that'll be next episode. We'll work on that. Yeah, sounds good. I do need to. Let's see how much the other guys will want to sign a contract for here. RFAs. Teddy Bluger, one of the main guys I want, $2 million. Zach Aston Reese wants 2 as well. Aston Reese, I think we'll probably have to trade him away. I'm not paying $2 million for a guy who's 79 rated at 25 years old. Jankowski, $950K, that's not bad. Okay. Aston Reese will probably get traded away because he's easily replaceable. Teddy Bluger, we want to get money for him. Let's see, what do we have here for guys that we can trade away. Never really looked at goalies. Tristan Jarry, he's expensive. Casey DeSmith. I think we can keep that tandem going. We need to focus a little bit on getting some guys out. I don't want to get another forward out, that's my problem. I said John Marino could be a guy that could go. Let's try to get John Marino out. See what we can do out of that. We could go after a first-round draft pick out of a team. If we go after a buyer here, like Dallas. It is quite a... we're probably going to have to stick with a second-round pick. Let's get a second-round pick from Dallas. Oh no, hold on. Hold your horses here. Can we get a first? We trade a first, Marino. If we trade Marino, we don't. You know what? It's not a good draft. So let's just get some second round picks out of that. Out of Marino, second and a third for Marino. That's a good trade. Trade accepted. Freed up some salary cap. I don't know how much that actually freed up, but it freed up some salary cap. Got us a second and a third round pick. All right, 1.9 million. Could that be enough for us to get Teddy Bluger? 3 years. Let's see if he'll accept that. And we'll advance. We won't grab any free agents because we have no money. But we'll just see what we can do here. Teddy Bluger, does he want more money? He's happy to accept. There we go. Get Teddy Bluger back. Cap space at $700K, which is good. We can still sign Jankowski. I'm sure he won't mind a little downwards pay raise, and we'll see. We'll sit in the entire offseason, see if Aston Reese wants to resign or not. Yeah, I think we're gonna start heading downwards soon. Ryan Dumoulin, that's actually a good trade, but I'm not interested in draft picks for this year's draft, so I'm gonna decline that one. All right, Jankowski rejects. Okay, you know, let's just sit into next season, see what we can get out of them. I'll cut to any interesting bits. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, here we go. Owner goals. Let's see what the owner has us. So we're a conservative buyer. Wow. 78% of his expected profit. Sell 95% of season tickets. And upgrade our concessions by 1 level. Okay. Pretty happy with the new general manager in town, US Buds 9. I will have my US Buds objectives. That'll be next episode. I'll post them up, and that's kind of what I want during game and outside of the game, just kind of few objectives. So I'll get that up next episode. Let's have a look at our lines here. So I didn't get to re-sign Jankowski or Aston Reese yet. We're going to get to that. Head coach, no thank you. So the first line, Malkin, Crosby, Getzel. +3, but that's not what I'm looking for. Malkin goes down to the second. Getzel, he is a left winger. Can we get any chemistry out of Rust? +1. Kapanen gives +1. Okay, so we bring Carter up. Or not Carter, sorry. Rust up because he is a right winger. For Kapanen, Malkin, Zucker. Doesn't do that much. Okay. Carter, you want to keep it there. Jared McCann gives that a +1. And you had Brandon Tanev, Teddy Bluger. Okay. We'll deal with the bottom 6 in a bit with 2 guys who haven't re-signed yet. At the blue line, we do have some problems. We get Dumoulin up there. Dumoulin will fix it. Yeah, we do have big problems here when it comes to line-wise. And then Casey Smith, Tristan Yari. Yeah, Jesus. What about the minor system? What do we have in the minors here? Okay, we don't really have anyone interested in the farm system for sure. Defense? Nah. Alright. Well, this could be better, but not bad. Captain should be the same as usual, so you have Malkin alternate, Crosby with the captain, Letang with the other alternate. Perfect. So I did do a trade while simming through the offseason. I don't know if it's going to show up here. No. I forget who I traded, but I traded to get a draft pick. I traded like this. Oh, okay, so I somewhat remember. Want to see. Forget what team it was. Well, it'll show with the player. It'll show what draft pick I got from this Hellenius, or who I got from. So I made a trade with Washington, I'm pretty sure, and I got rid of this. Got rid of Rudewell. And I got this Yanni Hellenius, which is a 4th round pick, and I gave Washington a 4th and a 5th round draft pick. Round draft pick plus Rudewell. In exchange for a 3rd round draft pick and prospect. Or was it Dallas? It was 2022, wasn't it? Yeah, 2022, there you go. 3rd round draft pick. Which honestly, in my opinion, that's a pretty dominant trade, because you think that prospect that I got from Washington, he was a 4th round pick, so that cancels out the 4th round picks. And then a 5th plus the Rudewell guy, which the Rudewell guy went undrafted in his career for a 3rd round pick. That's actually a really good deal, so I'm happy about it. We have a 3rd round draft pick in 2022. That's what we did for those trades, and then let's see if we can go sign some players here. It's my next goal. RFAs. Aston Reese, did your money go down? Went down. Ooh, we could maybe sign both of these guys here. There you go, Jankowski, and let's get Aston Reese as well. Hopefully we can get something going there, and hope for the best. Get both those guys on track. Jankowski accepts. What about Aston Reese? Come on, man. You have to. Please. Yes! There we go. So if you guys didn't know, if you guys wait out the... so if you guys have like a big cash problem on your team or whatever, and you guys have RFAs, if you guys wait out the off season and they don't get any offers, then you can get them to drop their amount of money that they want you to offer them quite a bit. I mean, you guys saw Aston Reese wanted $2 million and he dropped down to $800K, which is amazing. So always take note of that. So let's head over in the system. They are in the system, which is going to suck. If we can get 600K dropped. Let's drop one more. Goudreau. Or we do need Friedman. So Goudreau and Curry. Drop them down. Now let's head over to our lines, fix these up. We'll just go best lines here just to get stuff sorted. We had McCann up there. Captain Aston Reese. No, he doesn't do anything. Okay, so we put Carter on the second line. Captain McCann. What Brandon Cano will he do? No. Okay. The thing is, if you put McCann up there, then oh well. I like those lines. Defensively, you can't do anything else. Oh, I forgot. You can't really do anything else to kind of help it. Well, that's not worth it, honestly. Yeah, you can't really do anything else. What if we do that? It does give a +3 on the bottom line. Let's give +3 on the bottom line so that Friedman can go up to a 77 there. Just kind of have that neutralized. Yari to Smith, scratched. There we go. Awesome. Let's just go best lines. That's all that's set. I think I'm quite happy about it. Just gonna go through here, make sure everything is looking snidey, looking pretty good. A few draft class, we'll see that in the next episode. Lines, view lines, roster moves, we seem pretty good. One thing I am interested in is Seattle Kraken. Let's see. I don't think we'll be able to see Seattle's lines, aren't we? They're not going to let us see it, aren't they? Nope, not yet. Okay, at the start of the season, we will have a look at the Seattle Kraken's lineup. Yeah. I honestly think that should be it for this episode, apart from simming the preseason. And our first game will be against Seattle. That's quite funny, actually. I'm not getting rid of a second round pick. Not when Pittsburgh's rebuilding. Auto-assigned promotions. I hate preseason hockey because we cannot either do good or bad as a bad team in general, or just anything. It's like, you do well, it doesn't mean anything, but if you do bad, it means you're good or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird for sure. Alright, let's see if we can see the Kraken's lineup now. Probably not. Which sucks because I'd love to see their lineup for the start of the season. Let's see what their stats are. Let's see here. So our stats are 91 offense, 85 defense, 84 goaltending. For them, it's 82 offense. 82 offense, 87 defense, and 88 goaltending. Jesus. Which also they have Zdeno Chara, which is quite awesome to see. But yeah, let's have a look at the Pittsburgh Penguins jerseys. You guys can see the Kraken's jerseys right there. So for the Penguins, we have that'll be our home this season. The away. The alternate jerseys. You might give. I think I'll probably have this jersey, their alternate jerseys as their home. Reverse retro. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the reverse retro. Their stadium series. I actually quite like their stadium series. I think it's a good stadium series. I hope that in NHL 22 we can actually have outdoor games so that we can, properly use those jerseys like they do in real life. Yeah. Wait. There was 16-17 stadium. Oh yeah, those jerseys sucked. They actually sucked. So yeah, Seattle's jerseys. There's no alternates. There's just a home and away. I tried to make them look as close as possible. I think the away looks way better than the home. There's no alternate jerseys, if you guys were wondering. There will never be an alternate jersey for the Seattle Kraken. But honestly, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting season. What do I think? What are my predictions? Let's go through my predictions here for this season. So I think in first place, team finishing in first will be Carolina, and then in second, I think the New York Islanders, and then in third, place, I think it's going to be Washington. In fourth, the Philadelphia Flyers, and I think we'll come in fifth, or New York comes, let's say the Rangers come in fifth. We are in sixth, the New Jersey Devils seventh, and Columbus Blue Jackets in eighth. That's my predictions here for this season, depending on how we play. It's going to be a tough season. It's going to be hard to tell. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the first episode here. The second episode will have us start in Seattle, start at home playing against Seattle. And then probably what we'll do is we'll play Boston and New Jersey. And then that'll be it for that episode. And then, we'll go how many games for every episode, whatever. So yeah, it's going to be awesome to say that we start with Seattle there. I believe that'll be Seattle's first game as well. So we are the first game against the Seattle Kraken, which is quite awesome. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a pleasure having a video for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.